Hello, everybody. We are finally live. Apologies for the wait. I was having a bit of a glaucoma headache. Anyway, today we are going to be looking at different OCR and object recognition apps, and we're going to take a look at the most popular one, demo them, really try them out. I gathered some groceries, some other toiletries and stuff like that. Like I have a tube of toothpaste, this tissue box here, and some books. And we're going to test out how these OCR apps and object recognition apps stack up and what they can do, what modes they have. And we're going to focus on four major ones that I think they're the major players. But first, this is kind of a reaction to the fact that Seeing AI has now released to Android. And this is really exciting news for me. I have been waiting for so long for Seeing AI to come out on Android, and I even did a short on it. It was more than 6 years ago that Microsoft released it for iOS, and I'm just happy that they finally uh, got it onto Android. So, first of all, what does an OCR app do? Basically, it uses the back facing camera on your phone and it uses machine learning or AI, whatever you want to call it, to take the and extract that text and read it for you, whether it's using a screen reader or some of these apps have its own built in text to speech engine. A lot of these apps also have things like scene description or color identification, or one of them has a, or some of them have a barcode scanner, or just it can recognize groceries or food items just by the image. There's a light detector in some of them, and a few other things. So we will go over that first. What are my favorite cross-platform apps? Well, it has to be Seeing AI. Uh, that is completely free. It works really well. It's been out for 6 years on iPhone, and I guess it's still kind of technically in beta in Android, but it's available for people to download, which is great. And now there's a new one, and that's kind of in between. I kind of want to put it in this category though. It's Be My Eyes and their new feature, Be My AI. But we'll get into that. Next, we'll talk about the two that are platform specific. So if you have Android, you have access to Google Lookout, and that's only for Android. And on iOS, we have the iOS built in Magnifier, which has quite a few different things like door detection. It has text recognition. It now has point and speak, and a few other things as well. And there are two other cross-platform applications, so it's both available on both iPhones and Android, and that's Envision. It used to be called Envision AI, but now they just call it Envision, and SuperSense. There's a few other ones that I do want to mention, and I will be putting this in the description later. And I'm not going to get into these ones, but they are something if you want to try something new or try them out. And later I will say what's so special about each of these. There's a voice dream scanner, or it's now called Ledger. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then there's Sullivan. There's Audi Vision, which I'll just tell you right now, Audi Vision has like a cool thing where you can check the expiration dates. There's one that's only on iOS and it's French. So I guess that you could call it Orion or Orion. I don't know. That's probably very terrible French. I'll move on now. And the one of the original ones that came out is OneStep Reader, which was KNFP Reader, which I think I ended up paying $99 for when it first came out. There's also one called Speak on Android. There's actually many different ones. But we are going to go ahead and take a look at Seeing AI first. And I have connected my Pixel here. I'm going to add it to the stream. Let's see, 1 second. Okay, let's see here. I see. Okay, there we go. And we
42 p.m.
should be able to
System
hear it.
Double tap fingerprint sensor window. Fingerprint sensor.
Oh my goodness.
Device lock.
Come on,
Device
fingerprint
unlocked.
sensor.
Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press.
All right.
Actions available. Use tap with 3 fingers to view. Folder. Null. 4 or more. Seeing AI. Seeing AI.
All right.
Double tap to activate.
You're Seeing AI.
Short text. Seeing AI. Open navigation drawer. But
now on Seeing AI, we have quite a few different modes. We have short text.
Selected. Short text. Document.
There's
Channel.
document.
Product. Channel.
Product.
Scene. Preview.
Scene.
Channel. The person. Channel.
Person.
Double tap to currency. Channel.
Currency.
Color. Preview.
Color.
Handwriting. Preview.
Handwriting.
Light. Channel.
Light.
Double tap to activate.
And those are the channels. You can always reorder those or hide the ones that you don't use. So we're going to try
Person.
short
Channel.
text.
Double tap to activate.
All right. Here we go. I have a book here. We're going to try it. It automatically turns on the flashlight.
BGDHANDS.
Okay. Well, we'll need to move away from it. Here we go.
To be hearts and hands.
Okay. Sorry for the banging. All right. So it read reading to be heart and hands. This is just my son's reader for his school. So we're just going to open it to a random page and see what it says.
Enough there used to think care of the sitting room. The mice heard yawnches and clinking teacups. Oh dear, said Millie. Mrs. Claxton has company for tea. I don't feel good about this. Morty pecked around the doorway. They're seated at the tea table over by the window, he said. MRS. Claxton and 2 other ladies. Can you see any newspapers? Asked Mary. There's one on the sofa near us, said Morty. Let's be quick and quiet. The 3 mice ran up the leg of the sofa and leaped onto a soft pillow. They tugged at a page of the newspaper. Email realtor.com. Elvis and Priscilla.
Oh, hello. Okay. I don't know why I'm still getting realtor ones. And this short text will continuously keep trying to recognize text and read it out loud as it's doing right now. Let's see here. 1 second.
644.
Okay. Stop.
Talkback off.
Okay. Even if you do turn off talkback, you will be able to use it and it should read aloud to you.
To be hearts and hands.
And you'll be able to control the speech and how fast it talks and what voice you're using. Okay, so now I also want to talk really quickly about Be My AI, which has now launched on Android. And let me see here. We're going to open it. Just 1 second. Here we go. And we'll turn talkback on.
Be my.
And now I'm going to take a picture.
Picture button. Double tap to in progress. Analyzing picture. Please wait. Progress bar.
All right, it's thinking. It does take a little while. This is using ChatGPT or GPT.
Sure shows a book cover with the title Reading to Be Hearts and Hands in bold, uppercase letters. Below the title is a large heart shape filled with a mosaic of smaller geometric shapes in various shades of blue and red. In the bottom right corner of the cover is a logo that resembles a gift or present with a bow on top. The background is blurred, but there appears to be a digital clock displaying 7:13 and a box of Super Toast visible in the top left corner. The lighting in the room gives a blue hue to the scene.
So the difference with Be My Eyes, it has a mode for Be My AI, which will give you a description of a picture you've taken. You can use this to read things, and in a way, you could use it to read like and be kind of like OCR. It doesn't work the best if you want specifically what is written. So if you're trying to read verbatim what a document says or what a book says, then this may not be the right tool. But if you're trying to get an idea of something, then you can take a picture and then ask the AI questions. So for instance, if you took a picture of a bill, you can ask it, oh, how much is the total amount that I owe for this bill? And it will just find that information, and you won't need to read all of the text that's on the document. Now, we're going to move on to Lookout, and we'll dive deeper into these different apps in a little bit, but I want to give a bit of an overview. So we'll go up here.
Window home. Home. Clear. 48 degrees. Folder. Null. 4 or more. Seeing AI. Envision AI. SuperSense. Lookout.
Oh,
double tap to
go.
activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Actions available. Use tap with 3 fingers.
Be quiet, Taka. Lookout is, again, only specific only to Android.
Lookout text mode.
And
select mode. Button. Double tap to activate. Reading to E hearts and hands. Editing to B farts and hands.
Okay. I don't think that's exactly what it says, but that's all right. And we'll have
the beat rhythm. A repeated pattern of beats or sounds. Think of words to complete the poem. Be sure to keep the beat. Mousy fun. Mary and Morty and Millie did something a little bit silly. They knew that they would be sleeping, so all through the day went creeping. Millie and Morty did something a little bit sporty. Keep the shot. Think of words to complete the piece. Sure to keep the beat. Partios 64 FE6 Niger Ascent. Select mode. Button. Menu. Lookout. Lists.
So here we have we have to go to the menu on Lookout to see the different options that are available to us. So we have
text 1 of 7.
Text.
Documents 2 of 7.
Document.
Explore. Data 3 of 7.
Explore.
Double currency 4 of 7.
Currency.
Double tap to activate. Food labels 5 of 7.
Food labels.
Double tap to activate.
And we also have
images. Data 7 of 7.
Images.
Double tap to activate.
And with that one, it's similar to Be My AI. You can take a picture or share a picture and ask it questions about that image or that picture. So now the next one is where's the iPhone? I lost the iPhone. Where is it? Okay, here it is.
6:48 p.m.
If you open the Magnifier on iOS, and I wasn't able to connect this to my sound device. What is it called? Not a mixer, but the other sound device thing that I have. So we're just going to use this with the microphone. All right.
Magnifier. Detection mode settings.
So if we're here in detection mode right now, the options are people detection, door detection, image description,
text detection, off, button,
and text detection.
point and speak. On,
right now I have point and speak on, which is a really, really cool feature of the iOS magnifier. So I'm actually going to point it to my screen, and I'm going to my computer monitor, and I'm going to point at text that I see. I can see that there's white stuff around and that people are chatting, and I'm just going to point at one, and we're going to see what it says. So I'm going to point.
And thank you for showing us these apps.
Oh,
thank you for showing us these apps.
So it's
thank Tinker Mahoney the Bee. I sincerely hope you are. Thank.
There we go. So there you go. All you have to do is point. Okay, be quiet. Be quiet. All you have to do is go to point and speak, and you can do it with things like a microwave or a stove or even text, and you can run your finger across it, and it will read text to you that's under your finger.
Silent.
Oh, hello. Okay. Which is a really, really cool feature. Now, let's see here. What are we going to do next? Now we're actually going to go ahead and compare some of these. Oh, wait, I forgot. We're going to look at Envision. Hold on.
50p. Fingerprint sensor. Out of list. Folder. Null. Seeing AI. Envision AI.
Okay.
Double tap to
here
Envision
is
AI.
Envision.
Instant text. Button. Double tap to activate.
We're going to take a look at some of the different modes that it has.
Text. Button.
So scan
double
text.
Tap to activate. Scan text. Button. Double Envision library. Button. Double import files. Button.
You can import
double
files.
Tap to scan barcode. Button.
Scan a barcode.
Double describe scene. Button.
Describe scene.
Finding objects. Button.
Find
double
objects.
Tap. Find people. Button.
Find people.
Double tap teach faces. Button.
So you can teach
double
faces.
Tap to detect colors. Button.
Colors.
Scan accessible QR. Button.
Scan an accessible QR.
Explore. Button.
Explore.
Menu structure. Button.
And then you can
double tap to
adjust
activate.
What channels or what modes you have available to you. Now, one thing about Seeing AI and
Find people.
Envision.
Finding objects button.
So if I'm
Navigate
in find
button.
oh,
Object.
hello.
Double select it. Finding objects button. Out of list. Navigate. Remove from favorites.
What
Describe
what
scene
is it
button.
doing?
Out of list. Finding objects button. Double tap to describe scene button.
Hold on. Let's
Scan
pick
barcode button. Import file. Envision library. Instant text button.
Let's go to instant
Scan
text.
Instant text button. Close button.
All right.
Read short pieces of text around you instantly. This feature uses a video feed to detect text that appears in front of your rear camera on your device and speaks it out. This feature is continue button.
Okay, we're going to continue.
Double tap to activate. Editing 2E. Envision AI. Arts and hands. Not checked. Magnifier. Checkbox. Reading 2B. Double tap to toggle. Hearts and hands.
Okay,
Reading
so
2B.
they're all
Hearts
pretty
and
much
hands.
reading all
Editing
of this.
2B. Hearts and hands. Instant
Okay,
text. Editing 2B. Words. Instant text. Button. Words and hands.
Okay, stop.
Selected. Amp. Tab 1 of 3. Instant text. Button.
So you have to tap that button again to stop it from the short text mode.
Text. Button. Scan text. Button.
You can
Double
also
tap to
scan
activate.
text.
Single scan. Capture a single page or doc. Continue. Button.
So
Double tap to
we're
activate.
gonna capture a page here.
Continue. Button. Double tap to activate. Envision AI. Reading in English. English 2 period. Choose the
Hold on,
language
let's
that you want
find
to read.
something that
Button.
has
No
more
edge is
text
visible.
here.
Double tap to activate.
Hold on.
No edge is visible. No edge is visible. No edge is visible.
How do I turn on the... Oh, there's also
Batch scan. Capture
a
multiple
batch
pages or
scan
documents. No
here.
flashlight. Off.
And we'll turn
Button.
on the
No edge is
flashlight.
visible. No edge is visible.
I'll just take the picture.
All edge is visible.
Okay.
Hold steady. No edge is visible. No edge is visible. Take photo. Single
Okay.
scan. No edge is visible. Processing.
gonna try.
Processing. Scan
it has a
document.
little jingle
Navigate
there.
up. Button. Double tap to activate.
While it's thinking.
Mrs. Rogers slapped her hand on the table. It hit right in a sticky blob. Ugh. What is that? She shouted. And I paired no. Vegetables. D. Went together re. Well, and there weren't any left over. Jelly. I tried to make it roll, but it just plopped all over the place, said Amelia Bedelia.
Oh.
Amelia Bedelia. Exclaimed Mrs. Rogers. Pause. Button.
Here we
Play.
have
Double tap to
some
activate.
playback controls, and it's pretty good. We'll look at one more app really quickly.
Oh, folder. No. For seeing AI. SuperSense. Double tap to.
And this is
SuperSense.
called
Menu. Button.
SuperSense.
Double
So
tap to
there's
activate.
a play button
Double
here,
tap to activate. Start. Button.
or start.
Double tap to activate.
I'm reading text. Please point your camera to a text. Read in C2B hearts and hands.
All right. And we'll
Reading
do-
2B HEARIS and hands.
Okay, I put the book down. That's
With
why
a
I
van
can't read.
alni to the being. You are an NRGPHEW my IHAT to paid me hunnery id.
Okay, where's it? We
V.MYRSTLL
probably should turn on
Flash,
dinner
auto,
flashlight.
RLGHT now
Explore.
sad
Select to explore what is
everybody
around.
went into the
Flash.
KN
Auto. Flash.
Flashlight
On.
mode
Double tap to
changed
activate.
on. Ope my THRP go at MY's TCOK dinner GBED Mr. Arger Everstudy with the keen.
Okay, so you can
Tilt
see
it
that
to
it's
the
not
right now.
doing
Select feature.
too
Set
well
Quick
right
reader.
now.
Return quick document read. Premium
we'll
feature read longer
try
documents with the
document.
read longer documents with the assistance of
however,
smart guidance on how to point the
gosh, this
double
how-
tap to activate. Front back
Oh,
menu.
stop.
Read. Double tap to activate. Read log. Lookout. In list.
Okay, stop talking. The SuperSense is the only one that is a paid app. It has a free plan, which you can do short text and a few other things, but for premium things like document reading, you do have to pay for it.
Okay. Button.
We're gonna say
Double tap to
okay
activate.
here.
I'm reading
SuperSense.
document.
Menu.
Please
Button.
point your camera
Double
to
tap
a
to activate.
document.
Pause. Button.
Move
Double
away.
tap to activate.
Move your device slightly forward. Processing.
Which one is it? Do I move it away or closer?
Back. Button.
Okay,
Double tap to activate.
so it doesn't
Play button.
automatically play it.
Double tap to activate.
Let's see how it
Good
did.
evening, grandniece. Good evening, grandnephew. My, that trip made me hungry, said Great Aunt Myra. I'll cook dinner right now, said Mrs. Rogers. Everybody went into the kitchen. 1381.
There we go. So that's what that's like. And now let's see here. Oh, thank you, Andrel, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. So now we're gonna compare the short text of these few apps. I will say that the iOS magnifier, I really like the point and speak feature. However, it is kind of finicky with the text detection, and we'll get into that. Seeing AI is probably my favorite app for this type of thing. I am a bit biased, maybe, but uh, that I'm just telling you that's one of my favorite ones. And I'm super happy that
Thursday.
it's on
Lookout.
Android.
A list. Folder. Null. 4 or more items. Seeing AI.
So we'll have
AI. Double tap to
Seeing AI
activate.
open.
Known equals.
Okay,
Double.
stop.
Rapid
One
MO.
Just be
Double
quiet.
tap super.
Okay. One great thing that I really like about Seeing AI is if you're on Android, right now I'm in the short text mode, I can swipe with 2 fingers
Document.
and it will take me to the next mode. I can swipe again and it will, well, the problem is it's cutting off.
Selected. Product. Channel.
Okay,
List.
this is the product
Double
channel.
tap to activate. Scene. Preview.
And then there's scene, person,
Currency. Color. Preview.
And the
Black.
way that I'm doing that,
Not selectable.
okay, I just need it to stop talking now. Okay.
Screen off.
The way
System
to
UI. Collapsed. Gmail. Bullet.
it will not stop talking. Apologies. So what's great about that is you can quickly switch from one mode to another. With Google Lookout,
Off. Ringer
since a,
silent.
since a recent update, now everything's hidden behind a menu, which is really super frustrating and takes a much longer time to switch between modes, whether you're going to text or document or food labels, which is a really great one. Uh, there are a few apps where you can swipe right on the front of the screen, like Envision. You have a place where you can select it right at the bottom. So even though you can't swipe with 2 fingers, it's still available to you. On iOS, this works slightly differently.
6:58 p.m.
Open Seeing AI. When you have Seeing AI open, you'll swipe up and down.
Rich image
Oh,
descriptions.
hush,
Ask questions
hush.
of bullet. Multi-page bullet. For easier at bullet. Plus.
Okay.
Various done. Button.
Okay, so here
59 p.m. Short text channel. Short text.
we're on the channel and it says adjustable.
Adjust value. Document.
I can swipe up
Product. Scene. Preview.
and
Product.
swipe down.
Document. Short text. Ding 2B. AR hands. SKN.
Okay. It's trying to read the letters on my keyboard.
Voiceover off.
Okay, we'll turn off voiceover for now. And so
59 p.m.
those are
System UI. Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Actions available. Use
okay, stop.
System UI.
This is the times where it's kind of nice to have the proximity sensor to make talkback be quiet. But anyway, we are going to move on
Off. Ringer silent.
if talkback allows us to. And now we're going to compare how it reads a book. And I'm going to do the same book and I'm going to try to make it angle from the same place. And we're going to see how each app works.
Fingerprint sensor.
Okay,
Violet and white.
We're going to start with
Violet.
Seeing AI.
System UI. Collapse. Scene. Preview. Current. Person. Scene. Product. Document. Short text.
Okay.
Song tab.
We're
Enter
going
the
to go
document.
to document right here. We'll go to short text. Actually.
Alt. Chapter 7 The Trouble with Dog on Monday. Willie B didn't meet me at the fork. 01 walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the time I arrived. I looked all around but I couldn't see him. Mr. Gold rang the bell, and we all filed in. Then like always, he called each name on the roll. Everyone knew that Willie B never missed school. We all turned when he didn't answer his name. Mr. Gold looked up too, and raised his eyebrows to have it brought up the Bible again since that first 7 but I knew he sure didn't trust us yet either. Liam Bartholomew he scanned the room to see Willie B was hiding somewhere. Does anyone whereabouts of young Willie B? Rugged our shoulders and looked at each 51A.
Okay, so that did all right. You're always going to get better results if you use document, especially when there's a lot of text.
Seeing AI 8 of 8. Selectable image. Button. SuperSense 7 of 8.
And now we're
Double
going
tap
to try
Seeing
Lookout.
SuperSense 7. 4 LT. Envision. Lookout 5 of 8. Lookout. Checked. Text 1 of 7. Select mode. Button. Out of list. Double tap to activate. Chapter 7 Trouble with Dark Vision. Sense K. Envisage Chapter 7 The
Hold
Trouble
on.
with Dark on Monday.
hold
Will
it
some
up a
chap T
little bit.
Science. Chapter 7 The Trouble with Doe on Monday. Willie B didn't meet me at the fork, so I walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy. Chapter 7 The Trouble with Doc. On Monday, Willie B didn't meet me at the fork, so I walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the time I arrived, and I looked all around but I couldn't see him. Mr. Gold rang the bell, and we all filed in. Then, like always, he called each name on the roll. Everyone knew that Willie B never missed school.
We'll stop that
Turn
there.
camera off button. Turn camera on button.
So something that
Double
I
tap to activate.
noticed is the fact that seeing AI will usually finish what it's saying. When you're moving around, Google Lookout is very sensitive and it will start from the beginning again, which could be a good thing or not such a good thing if you're trying to hold something and trying to make it read everything. Again, we would probably want to go to document if I'm actually trying to read the whole page. Oh no, I lost the page. What chapter was I on? Oh, here we go. I think we were in chapter 7. Okay, so now we're going to try Envision and
Tab
see
2 of 2.
what
List.
it says.
Home. Lookout. SuperSense. Seeing AI 6. Envision AI 5 of 8. Envision AI. Navigate up. Button. Out of list. Single scan. Reading in English. English 2 period. Choose the language that you want to read. Button. Move phone up. Double tap to
We are in
activate.
document
No
mode.
reading in English. English 2 period. Choose the language. No edge is visible.
Let's go
Instant text.
back
No edge is
and
visible.
go to instant text.
CR. More. Cyan A. The Trouble with Dog. Resense. A Kibike Bell.
Okay, we'll give it
Instant
another
text.
chance.
Instant text. Button. Double tap to activate. OWL. NSE. Chapter 2 The Trouble with Dog. On Monday, Willie B didn't meet me at the fork, so I walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the time I arrived, and I looked all around but I couldn't see him. Mr. Gold rang the bell, and we all filed in. Then, like always, instant
Okay.
text.
So as long as you have it positioned in such in a decent way, it will probably, be all right and could probably serve you. I will say that I prefer seeing AI and Google Lookout than to Envision. We'll try with
AI. Home.
SuperSense now.
Double tap. SuperSense 5 of 8. SuperSense. Menu. Button. Out of
All
list.
right.
Double
Try
start.
it
Double tap to
again.
activate.
This is super unscientific since, every time I'm kind of trying to make it point at the same place, but
Art. Button.
that's hard to do.
Double tap. Button.
I'm reading text. Please point your camera to a text. Chapter 2 The Trouble with Dog. On Monday, will it be? Didn't set me at the fork. Saw walk to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the Timney L arrived, and I looked all
Pause.
around but
I'm going to stop it right
Double
there.
tap to activate.
All 3 of the previous apps seem to do a better job. We're going to give SuperSense one more chance. So
Reading.
I'll
Button.
start reading
I'm
again.
reading text. Please point your camera to a text. Then, like always, he called each name on the roll. Chapter 7 The Trouble with Dog. On Monday, Willie B didn't meet me at the fork, so I walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the time I arrived, and I looked all around but I couldn't see him. Mr. Gold rang the bell, and we all filed in. Everyone knew that Willie B never missed school. S0 we all turned when
Pause.
he didn't
Button.
answer.
Okay, so there we have it. That is SuperSense. It definitely did a lot better on the second try. But again, it's kind of hard to judge. It just kind of depends on how you're holding it. I will say, of all my experience, seeing AI and Google Lookout seem to do the best for me. Okay. So I'm going to stop here and answer a few questions, and then I'll move on to groceries and products and how these stack up with that. So let's see here. How well will these apps do with the switch for reading the What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by the switch for reading. Oh, the settings menu. Okay, so I'm using a screen reader to read all the menus. So none of them will really read the menus for you. Let's see here. Which one, in your opinion, is the best for reading a TV screen or text that can change? Or which one did you use for setting up the switch? So for the switch, what did I use for this when I set up the switch? I believe I used, somebody correct me, but I believe I was using Seeing AI, but it may have been Google Lookout. No, it was Google Lookout, actually. And I like Google Lookout because in my experience, it responds to change faster, which again is a pro and a con. Sometimes you don't want it to respond because you're moving your hand just slightly and then it starts over and it thinks that it's something new. It kind of depends though. If you're pointing it at a screen, um, I think that both Seeing AI and Google Lookout do really, really well. Like I would be happy to use either one. Yes. So I was using Lookout. Thanks, Tough Bifong. And so now let me see if we have any more questions. And oh, thank you, Leonard. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I'm familiar with the Amelia. Oh, this is just a reader for my son who's in second grade. What voice am I using on my iPhone? I am using Siri voice. Is it voice 2, I believe? And on my Pixel, I am using, I think it's Nathan. It's a vocalizer voice, but I'm not super sure. All right, so I have a bag of groceries. And sorry if it's really crinkly on the microphone. Where can I put these? My desk is a mess. Thank goodness you guys can't see how messy my desk is. All right. I'll just take everything out really quick. I went shopping in my pantry. My mom's like, oh, what are you doing? All right. Here we go. Okay, my desk. I need a bigger desk, apparently. All right. So let's see if we can use these apps to recognize this. All right, so we're going to start with Seeing AI.
SuperSense. Envision. Lookout 6 of 7. Double tap to activate. Seeing AI 5 of 7.
Okay,
Short
we'll
text
go
document.
to
Product.
Here you go. Now with Seeing AI, it's reliant on barcode, so you have to find the barcode. So here I have a can. I'm going to
Processing. Close. Close.
I found it.
Condensed cream of mushroom soup. Seeing AI. Navigate up.
All right,
Button.
so
Double tap
we've
to
got
activate.
condensed cream of mushroom soup. And from here, you can actually
Condensed cream of mushroom soup. More info button.
go to the more
Double
info.
tap to activate. Seeing AI. Navigate up. Button. Condensed cream of mushrooms. Mixed soup plus 1 can water. Microwave. Microwave ovens vary. Time 5 is approximate. Heat. Covered. In microwavable bowl on high 3 to 3 1/2 minutes.
So one thing I really like about Seeing AI's product channel is the fact that it will give you more information if you ask it to, which is really, really cool. And if you keep scrolling down,
Ingredients heading 2.
you
Water,
can look
mushrooms,
at
vegetable,
ingredients.
nutritional information. Allergy warning. Contains gluten, milk, soy, wheat.
And oh, I should have put the can of condensed milk on top of my phone. Here we go. Okay, so you can read all the instructions, any nutritional facts, any ingredients. That is really, really cool for me.
Share button. Play button.
You can
Double tap to activate.
also have it.
Mixed soup plus.
You can also have it read for you this information and
Share button.
share
Double tap
it.
to activate. Navigate up button.
Okay,
Seeing AI.
let's try
Double tap to activate. Home.
with
Home.
another one.
Seeing AI. Envision AI 6. Envision AI.
Shush.
Lookout 5 of 7. Lookout. Select. Menu. Look. Kirk. Explore. Bid. Documents 2 of 7. Food labels 5 of 7.
Oh.
Food labels.
Oh, do I have to
Download
download
button.
it? Okay.
Country. Close. Confirm. Checked. Confirm. Button. Up. Download started. Lookout. Look. Mixed soup. Downloading United States food data
Okay.
13%.
I'll be quiet. So
Back off.
I actually do use this. You're probably wondering why I have to download it. This is not the phone that I usually use. It's my Android phone is that I usually use is my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, but it's out of battery, so I can't use it right now. So I had to download all these apps onto my my Pixel 8 Pro. All right, so let's see if it's done now. Maybe. I don't think it is it? Okay.
Food labels.
Learn how to use Lookout. Dismiss. Okay, maybe it's not done yet. So I'm going to go and move on to Envision, and we'll see how it does here.
Back on. Envision AI. Instant text. Scan text. Envision library. Import files. Scan barcode. Button.
Okay, we're going to
Scan
scan a
barcode.
barcode.
Button. Double tap to activate.
Let's see. I don't know where the barcode
Campbell's
is.
Cream of Mushroom Condensed Soup 48 pack.
48 pack? Okay, I'm not sure where it got 48 pack, but that's interesting. We'll try another one. This one does not have a way. Oh no, actually it does. Just kidding.
Back off.
Oh, did I turn it off? Or what did
Back
I
on.
just do?
Envision. Double tap to activate.
Okay.
Select Campbell's Cream of Mushroom. More info button.
Okay,
Campbell's
it
Cream
has
of
a
Mushroom
more-
Condensed Soup 48 pack. More info button. Campbell's
more
Cream of
info
Mushroom
button.
Condensed Soup 48 pack. Google search. Period. Web view. Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Condensed
Would you
Soup
stop
48
talking?
pack. Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Condensed Soup.
Okay.
10.5 ounce. 48 per case.
Let me go
Current
back
price. 100 Campbell.
and
Scan barcode.
talk that through because it won't stop talking. So once you hit the more info button, it will actually pull up a web view where it will do a Google search on that product. And unlike Seeing AI, where it actually has more information about the product.
Text. Scan text. Button. Envision library. Button. Import file. Scan barcode. Button.
Okay, we're going to go back
Double
to
scan
scan
barcode.
barcode
Button.
and see if we
Double
can
tap to activate.
scan this one.
And ramen chicken flavor. 3 ounces. 24 CT.
CD.
Maryland ramen chicken flavor.
All right.
3 ounces. 24 CT.
There's ramen. Let's see if I can do the next one. Maybe I don't know where the barcode is. I'm slowly turning the can. Oh, there you go.
FL corned beef.
FL.
FL corned beef.
That should be Food Lion. All right. And we'll just do one more. And I don't think that it will recognize this one. Oh.
Victoria's Spanish style
It
sardines,
did.
155
okay, we have
grams.
to do one more. This is a packet. So I don't know, is it on this side of the packet or is it on this side of the... Oh, there you go. Found it.
Time assigned soup base mix.
Oh, I got it. Wow.
Scan barcode.
Okay. Those last two were from the Filipino store. I wasn't sure that it would catch it. So we'll go
Rate
back.
235%. Home. Envision it. Lookout 6 of 7. Seeing AI 5 of 7. Lookout 6
We'll
of 7.
see
Lookout food
Lookout
labels mode.
and see
Select mode. Button.
how
Out of list.
Lookout does.
Turn camera on. Button. Turn
Alright.
camera off. Button. Double tap to activate. Campbell's condensed cream of mushroom soup. 10.5 ounce can.
Okay, so with Google, I don't need to find
Not
the barcode.
recognized. Try rotating it to other sides. No product
it
in
just
view.
is based on the
Product
image.
in view.
We'll try this one.
Victoria's Spanish style sardines.
Oh, we got the sardines too. Okay. Let's try the corned beef.
Product in view. Product not recognized. Try rotating it to other sides. Product not recognized. Try rotating it to
I'm
other sides.
Rotating it. I am rotating.
Caramel corned beef hash.
There you go. So that's corned beef, the Food Lion one. They seem to have different
Product in view.
What do you call it?
Product in view.
Databases. Okay, let's try this one.
Belgian ramen variety 4 flavors premium pack.
There's ramen. Okay, I think we did all the same ones. And we'll go back to Seeing AI since I did not
Lookout Envision AI 6 of 7. Double tap. Envision AI.
try it
Seeing
here.
AI 5 of product. Seeing AI. Open navigation drawer. Button.
Alright.
Out of list. Double tap to activate.
I don't know where is the barcode.
Processing. Close. Food Lion. Corned beef. Seeing AI.
Okay,
Navigate up.
so I
Button.
got the
Double
Food
tap to
Lion corned
activate.
beef. And for this one, you do have to go back so you can scan another another product. Let's try again.
Processing. Close.
There we
American
go.
ramen noodle soup chicken flavor. Seeing AI. Navigate up.
There
Button.
we go.
Double tap to
And
activate.
I'm gonna do
Product.
the back gesture and try which can. Oh, this one. Okay. I don't. Okay.
Processing.
There we
Close.
go.
Victoria's hot sardine and oil Spanish. 155 gram. Seeing AI. Navigate up. Button.
All right.
Double
we got
tap to
that.
activate.
Oh, I forgot
Product.
to try this Filipino soup base mix.
Processing. Close. Close. Nor soup mixed tamarind. Sinigang say sample lock. Seeing AI. Navigate up.
Sinigang
Button.
sampalok.
Double tap to
Yes.
activate.
Good job with your Tagalog. Talk back. All right. So my favorite would probably have to be Seeing AI for this one, when you're at home and if you want more information. Google Lookout is actually really nice when you're in the store because you can just point it at the shelves and it can recognize it instead of looking at a barcode or looking for the barcode on a product. So if I point it even through the clear glass of freezers, it will be able to pick up items. The only thing is that Google, you would think that it would have the biggest database since it is Google. Unfortunately, no. I find that Seeing AI actually does better with barcodes and can pull up the information much better and it has more information with it. Google Lookout also has another limitation where it's food labels, which I don't understand. We are going to move on from the food.
Soup mixed tamarind. Sinigang say sample lock.
And I have a few things. Let me just reach over and grab it. A few other things that have barcodes. Here we go. Okay, I guess it sees it. We have to go closer. I did not pre-test these, so I'm trying to find out at the same time as everybody else. Okay, this is a toothpaste tube, but it's not reading it. Okay, let's try something else.
Processing. Close. Aveeno baby lotion daily moisture. Fragrance free. Seeing AI. Navigate
There you
up.
go.
Button. Double tap to activate.
It was able to do the Aveeno baby lotion. And we'll try one more. Let's see.
Processing. Close. Clean and clear essentials deep cleaning toner sensitive skin. Seeing AI. Navigate
you
up.
go.
Button. Double tap.
So for
Search term. Screen search. Editing. Keyboard hit nor soup mixed.
Okay, it's being super
Seeing
sensitive.
nor soup mixed.
Be quiet.
Double tap to active. Nor soup mixed.
Okay, so it's able to get other things that are not groceries or food items, and which is super helpful. That can be for toiletries or cleaning products or even just products. Sometimes it will recognize books, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so it can give you a lot more information. I don't think I tried these with
Seeing AI. Oh, Lookout 6 of 7.
Lookout. We'll just
Lookout food labels.
I'll show you
Double tap
on
to activate.
Lookout.
No product in view. Product not recognized. Try
So
rotating
it
it
does
to
not
other sides.
recognize the toner.
No product in view. Aveeno baby daily moisture lotion.
There you go.
18-ounce
Sometimes
pump bottle.
for a very few things, it will recognize
Product
some
not
things.
recognized.
Let's see
Try
if it will do
rotating
the
it to other
toothpaste.
sides. Product not recognized. Try rotating it to other sides.
Okay, it doesn't recognize the toothpaste. All right.
Product not recognized. Try home. Lookout.
And one last one. We'll do
Home.
Envision.
Home. Lookout 7 of 7. Seeing AI. Envision AI 5 of 7.
And I'm going to
Envision
stick
AI.
with these three
Double tap to activate.
because they're the ones that are free.
Text. Scan text. Envision library. Import files. Scan barcode. But if scan barcode. Button.
Okay.
Scan barcode. Button.
See if it can recognize.
Double tap to
this
activate.
one. Oh, none of them like the toothpaste. I mean, it's just Colgate toothpaste. I thought that it would recognize it. That's odd. Okay. We'll try this one.
Clean and clear deep cleaning astringent for
Okay, did
sensitive
that one?
skin. This is not a valid barcode.
Okay.
This is not a valid barcode.
So it doesn't recognize the lotion though.
Barcode. Scan bar.
So again, I really like Seeing AI because of the fact that it has the most information and it seems to have the largest database. One thing that I do like about Envision and Google Lookout is the fact that the barcode um, it doesn't stop you. With Seeing AI, once it recognizes a barcode, it will take you to another screen, and from there you can learn more. But with the other two, if you're out and you're trying to recognize many different objects or products, you'll have to back out each time for with Seeing AI, and with Envision and Google Lookout, it'll continuously look for a barcode and tell you. All right, so now I'll move on here. Ben says, I really okay. So Ben, if you need some help, I would encourage you to send me an email maybe, or catch me on Discord, or send me a message that's not on the stream. So, oh, hello. Everything's crunching. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at, let's see here. We'll try out the other modes. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll actually move that. Okay, so now.
Text button. Double. Import file. Scan barcode. Describe scene. Find people button. Teach faces. Detect colors. Button. Your soup mixed.
Shh, quiet down. Okay. Envision AI, I believe, is the only one that you can teach. Oh, no. Envision and Seeing AI, you can teach faces. I actually tested both of these. They do pretty well. I still lean slightly towards Seeing AI. I just like the interface better and how it can recognize people. I tried it out with my mom and my son, and it does not work with dogs though. I tried it with the dog and it's like no faces in view. Didn't work. And I tried it with myself, and I just kind of walked around and it told you who that person was if you have it saved. If you don't have it saved, it will just tell you where that there's a person. Which is really nice. I wish that it would be really cool to have this in glasses form, and then you can walk around, and if somebody's like approaching you, you'll know who it is. And I wish it could save it by itself. Well, one day we'll get those smart glasses that will do it for us, which would be really nice, so that when you walk up to somebody, I mean, it would be great even if you could see, just to remember people's faces. But especially for me, I have no idea who's talking, and then even though we're supposed to memorize people's voices, which you do after a while, it does take time. And sometimes people sound similar, which is another hurdle.
Accessible QR. Explore button.
I actually
Double tap to
haven't
activate.
really played
Your
with.
soup mixed.
Shh. I actually haven't really played with accessible QR. If somebody else has, then they should definitely share their experience in the live chat. That would be great, or in comments.
Explore button. Menu structure button.
Where's the
Explore button. Double tap to activate. Explore
Here's
button.
the Explorer.
Explore button. Computer keyboard. Double tap to activate. Computer keyboard.
I'm just gonna
Coffee
pan
cup.
around. Yes, I do
Table.
have a coffee cup.
Chair. Houseplant. Flower pot. Human face. Top.
Anything over there?
Coffee cup. Bottle. Laptop.
Okay, my
Bottle.
computer's not a laptop.
Shelf. Refrigerator.
Wait, I don't have a
Refrigerator.
refrigerator behind me.
Mobile phone.
Don't know what that is.
Or button.
All right.
Instant text. Button. Scan text.
Oh, it keeps taking me back to
Scan
the
barcode.
beginning of the
Describe
list.
scene. Finding objects. Describe scene.
We'll
button.
try the describe scene. Oh
Button.
wait, I
Double tap to
wasn't for a
activate.
picture yet.
Describe. Scan text.
I keep
button.
forgetting that about
Envision library. Import file. Scan barcode. Button. Describe scene. Button. Finding objects. Describe scene. Button.
We're gonna take a picture of
Double
myself.
tap to activate. Describe scene. Button. Double tap to activate. Looks like a shelf with objects on it.
So there you go. That's the screen describer, the scene describer on Envision. Let's try
Envision AI
Lookout.
7 of Lookout 6 of 7. Lookout food. Double tap to activate. Select mode.
I
Menu.
have to go to the
Lookout
mode,
text 1 of 7.
menu.
Double tap documents 2 of 7. Explore beta 3 of
Okay,
7.
we'll explore.
Explore. Double tap to activate. Not checked. Lookout explore. Bottled and Jared packaged goods with text. Laugh. Bottled and Jared packaged goods with
What
text.
is that?
Love, love. Bottled and Jared packaged goods
Okay.
with text. Love. Text. Live streaming. Text. A. Chair. Text. A. Flower pot. Houseplant. Ceiling fan. Text. StudioYouTube.com live streg. Text.
Live stream.
4.
All right.
Text. Select mode. But text.
Now another
Menu.
thing that
Images.
Lookout
Beta 7
has
images. Tutorial. Close tutorial. Choose continue. Button. Continue.
is
Button.
an image
Double tap.
describer. So
Choose an image or share continue. Button. Download offline captions. Captions add more detail to image description. Download.
sure,
Button.
why
Lookout
not?
images mode. Download started. Look.
Okay.
Downloading caption. Home.
We'll go to
Lookout
Seeing
7.
AI
Envision AI.
really quick.
Seeing AI 5 of 7. Seeing AI. Clean and clear essentials deep cleaning toner sensitive skin.
Okay,
Product.
still here.
Selected. Product. Scene. Preview. Person.
Okay,
Scene.
we'll do
Preview.
scene.
Channel. Scene.
And
Preview.
we'll take a
Selected.
picture of my shelf again.
Take picture. Button. Out of list. Processing. Close. A shelf with candles and cubes. Seeing AI. Navigate up.
So
Button.
all it says
Double
is
tap
a
to activate.
shelf with candles and cubes, which is pretty accurate. I have lots of Rubik's cubes up there.
Photo. Button. Double a shelf with candles and cubes.
We can
Save photo.
save
Button.
the photo.
Share. Button.
Share.
Explore photo. Button.
Explore.
More info button.
Or more
Double
info.
tap to activate.
So we'll try the more info.
Processing. Close.
And it's
Close.
processing.
Button. Double tap to activate. On a shelf, there are several items including candles and a picture frame. One of the candles is white with black writing that reads love. Nearby, there's a white cup also with black text on it, displaying the word laugh. A glass bottle is also present on the shelf. It has a word on it, but it's not clearly visible. A box is seen with a picture of a cell phone and a Rubik's Cube on it. The cell phone is labeled as Pixel Fold and there's also the word Google nearby. A real Rubik's Cube is also present on the shelf, showcasing different colored squares. There's a small house with a sign on it. The sign carries an inspiring message that reads, "Trust the next chapter because you know the author." Lastly, a puzzle is also seen on the shelf, but its details are not clearly visible. More info. Navigate up. Button.
There
Double
you
tap
go.
to activate.
So this is using
Soup
the
mixed.
new kind of chat GPT, a language learning model that will describe stuff for you. Since this is made through Microsoft, it should be GPT-4, I'm assuming. So I'm going to go back
AI.
out of there.
Explore photo. Button.
Another cool
North soup
thing,
mix.
I don't know where it's getting the North soup mix. But another cool thing about the Seeing AI is
Info button. More info button. Explore photo.
you can
Button.
explore.
Processing. Close. Close. Explore photo. Close. Button. Explore the elements in the photo by moving one finger over the screen. You'll hear the names of objects spoken out as your finger passes over them. Explore photo. Navigate up. Button.
So now here,
Double tap to activate.
like it said, you can move your finger across the screen and it will try to pick up the different objects in the picture.
A glass bottle with a word on it contains text. Obey. A white candle with black writing on it contains text. Love.
Here, I will hold my phone up.
A white cup with black text on it contains text. Laugh.
Okay, it's not a cup, but it's a candle, but it's close. I'm gonna move
Live.
my finger around.
A glass bottle with a word.
Oh.
A white candle with black writing on it. A box with a picture of a cell phone and a Rubik's Cube contains text. G. Pixel fold. A box with a cube with different colored squares. A box with a picture of a cell phone and a Rubik's Cube contains because the author. Because you know. Trust the next chapter. Trust the next chapter. With the author. A small house with a sign on it.
And there we go. This is a really cool feature if you're trying to pick out different objects in a picture and have it described to you. And let's see here.
Navigate up. Quick help. Explore. Navigate up. Button.
One
Seeing AI.
thing
More info button.
that I forgot to
Processing.
check
Close. Close. Button.
on the
North soup mix.
I don't know where is it getting the Norse soup mix? I keep saying that.
On a shelf. There are several.
Okay.
On a shelf. There are several.
Okay.
Info. Share. Button.
So when you go to
Norse soup
more
mix.
info, it will give you a more detailed description. However, if you use Be My AI, which
Home.
we will do,
Envision AI. Be my eyes 4 of 7. Be my. Take picture.
and I'll take another picture of my shelf.
Mode. In progress. Analyzing picture. Please wait. Progress bar.
There we go. This one you can
Shows
have
a
a
shelving unit with
conversation.
various items on 2 shelves. Top shelf. A clear glass bottle with the word love written in a cursive script with a red glittery finish. 3 white candles with the words love, laugh, and live written on them in black cursive script. Each candle has a rustic twine tied around its base. Bottom shelf. 2 boxed products, 1 labeled Google Pixel Fold and the other box is not fully visible. 3 Rubik's Cubes, 2 appear to be in a scrambled state and 1 partially solved. A small paper house model with details like windows and a door. A framed sign with a handwritten message, trust the next chapter because you know the author. A small card with a pink design, possibly a bookmark, resting on the paper house. The lighting is blue, creating a calm ambience, and the items are neatly arranged, suggesting a personal or decorative space.
I don't know how neat it is, but okay. Thank you. Here you can
Take picture.
take
Button.
another picture,
Ask more. Button.
or you can ask
Double
more.
tap to reply. Ask more. Reply. Edit box. Showing English. US. Cordy.
So just for Underhill, oh wow. I always thought it was Undrill. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your username, if it's Underhill or Undrill. So just for you, I'm going to ask if it sees a helicopter.
Reply.
And
Edit box. North Soup mixed ham.
in a previous video, I tried a similar picture, and Be My AI said that there was a helicopter, and we're still trying to look for the helicopter.
Reply. Edit box.
Oh.
While using the app. But reply.
Yes.
Showing English. Use
Okay.
voice commands.
Yes. Type, is there a helicopter in this picture?
Can't recognize this
Oh,
command.
hold on.
Say. Use voice commands to control.
Yes,
Use checked. Always show this
Oh,
message.
okay,
No.
hold on.
Use voice commands. But
Hold on.
add
Wait,
picture. But
stop,
editing.
stop.
Reply. Edit box.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna use talkback voice commands. Type, do you see a helicopter in this picture?
Can't recognize this command.
Oh,
Say
I'm
help for the list of
serious.
all commands.
Type, do you see a helicopter in this picture? Okay,
Can't recognize this command.
Talkback
Say
is
help for the
not
list of all commands.
responding here. Oh, it might be because I have the I have it plugged in. Oh, okay, it's not actually talkback. Okay, it's gonna take me forever to type with talkback, so
Back off.
I'm going to try to do it without. So do you see a helicopter in this picture? Hopefully I got that right. Let's just check with talkback.
Editing. You see a helicopter in this picture. Send message.
Okay,
Button.
we're gonna send it.
Please wait. Be My AI is writing a message. Double tap to activate.
Does
Be
take
My
a little
AI.
while.
No, there is no helicopter visible in this picture. Would you like to know more about any other items?
There you go. It still doesn't see the helicopter, so I guess it's RIP helicopter. Goodbye helicopter. Sometimes AI hallucinates. That's the only problem with AI. Sometimes it will tell you certain things. Like earlier, I took a picture of the table and it said there was olive oil. I asked my mom, "Hey, mom, where's the olive oil?" And she's like, "There's no olive oil here." But it was another bottle that may have resembled uh, olive oil. So it does make mistakes. But then again, all of these apps are going to make mistakes, whether it's with text, with barcodes, with any other thing, with descriptions, with color, especially with color. It, I really honestly don't particularly recommend any of the solutions when it comes to accurate color reading. Now, you could maybe use them to get a sense of what color it could be, and maybe if it tells you a whole bunch of colors, maybe it'll be one of those colors.
Be My eyes. Keyboard hidden. Seeing AI 6 of 7.
We'll go
Double
back
tap to
to Lookout now.
Lookout 5 of 7. Lookout images mode.
And
Salt
actually,
screen
before
off.
I do
Ringer
that, I'm
silent.
going to
Night
take a
sight.
picture.
Double tap to activate. Actions available.
One drink cropped. Move your phone left and up.
Photo taken.
Okay.
Photo gallery. Button.
Now we're
Double tap to
going
activate.
to share
Home.
this
Home.
with
Lookout 7 of 8.
Lookout.
Lookout images mode. Choose image. Button.
We're going to choose
Double
the
tap to
image
activate.
that we
This
just took.
photo taken on December. Close. Analyzing image. Out of grid.
Let's see what it says.
Recent media item details. In this picture, we can see some toys and objects on the wooden table. Behind to it, we can see a rack with some objects in it. Text. Pyro 8 Pro G Pixel Fold Love Live Tints the Wex Chapter Birasi Rally Uther 4. Modified. December 7th, 2023. Double tap to activate.
And there we go. We have Lookout. The image description is definitely not my favorite. I much prefer Be My AI. Be My AI answers your questions better. But I mean, Google just released Gemini, the new AI model that they have. So maybe, hopefully, their AI will improve. We'll have to see. Right now, my pick when it comes to describing things would be My AI and Seeing AI. Be My AI is really good when you have more follow-up questions.
Lookout. Recent tab. Lookout 8 of 8. Double. Lookout. Double. Seeing AI 5. Envision AI 4 of Seeing AI 5 of 8.
Okay, Seeing AI.
Double tap to activate. Seeing AI. Double tap to activate.
Okay. And we'll go back here.
Person, channel, selected, scene, preview, person, channel.
We'll see what else we got.
Currency,
here.
channel, color, preview, channel.
Actually, don't
Double
have
tap
any
to activate.
cache, so I can't test out the currency modes.
Writing, preview, channel, light, channel. Double tap to activate.
Okay, the light one is really fun.
Channel, light, selected.
I like this one. You can point it up at a light, and I'm gonna point it below my desk, and it's dark. Okay, now we'll switch to
handwriting, preview,
one.
handwriting, preview, selected.
There we go. And so the light one is a lot of fun. Higher tones will tell you if the light is on or if there's more light, and lower tones will tell you if it's off. All right. Where's
preview,
the color?
Selected, color, preview,
Color.
channel,
We'll try color.
preview, purple and black. Black.
What color? Okay. It keeps cutting out.
Selected, color, blue and black. Currency, channel, blue, selected, color, preview, channel. Double tap.
Let's see.
Violet and pink.
We'll pick
blue
up
and black.
my Rubik's Cube. Let's see if
Brown
we
and
can
violet.
get these colors.
Green.
Green. There's other colors as well. Let's see.
Black and green. Black.
That's not black. That's yellow.
Black.
Okay, I can't.
Gray and brown.
Okay, we're gonna unplug it. I hope this doesn't give any feedback. Oh! So sorry. Okay, apologies. I think I just tortured everyone. Oh, okay. Wait, why did my Pixel just randomly restart? This is what happens in a live stream. Usually I like to edit things so that these kind of things don't happen. But I wanted to show you guys what it's actually like real time and how long these take. And, I'm not editing this, so you know that this is actually what's happening. Okay, so we're going to go to color.
Black and purple. Black. Green. Red. Brown. Yellow. Multicolor. Orange and brown.
If it knows it's
Green.
multicolor, I wish it would tell it what it is.
Green and red. Red.
Okay.
Black and gray.
So that's probably enough.
Black.
Okay, stop.
Violet.
Okay, that's enough. And be quiet. The color is really just going to depend on your camera, your lighting, how centered it is, and it does not really tell you the pattern. Be My AI is actually, I have hopes for it and these AI models when it comes to color. But I've tried it a few times, and sometimes it will get the colors wrong. I tried asking specific questions about specific parts of a picture and what color they are, and sometimes it does get it right, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, okay. Apparently the link to Discord doesn't work. So, let me try to get that really quickly. And actually, I will just, in case you're interested, later on tonight, probably around 9 o'clock, I will be doing a live stream on Twitch for gaming. So that'll be fun. If anybody is interested, it's just Carry On Accessibility on Twitch, and I'm going to play something. I'll probably Pokemon or Spyro. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to find out. All right, so here is the link. I'm going to copy it here and I'm going to paste it in the chat. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I will say it is a bit of a chaotic place. Really fun, but a little bit chaotic. So just be prepared. Okay, so I think that is about it. If there's anything that any questions that anybody has, let me know. And if there's anything you guys want me to show, I would be more than happy to do that. Oh, let me put this Rubik's Cube back. By the way, this is really fun. I actually really like solving Rubik's Cubes or trying to. I'm not a speed cuber by any means, but they have like tactile cubes. And this particular one, white, is completely flat. Blue is like a round bubbly thing. Green is like a square kind of giant diamond thing. Yellow is a star. And so you can feel the different colors or the different parts of the cube. And so you can solve it completely non-visually. I'm really slow doing it, but it's really fun. And then they have other ones that have other tactile markings. There's even a Braille cube. Oh, well, they call it a Braille cube, but you have to match all the ones if there's one dot or if there's two dots or however many dots there are. It's really cool. So let's see here. Let me check let me just quickly talk about those less, well, it's not exactly less known apps. I think a lot of people know about them, but I feel like there's less of a user base. So one thing that's really nice about, let's see, Audi Vision, or it used to be called Audible Vision, I thought, but it's in the Play Store. It's Audi Vision. It's also available on iOS. It does barcode expiration dates. So typically expiration dates are really difficult. They're kind of faded. A lot of the time they're in the worst places. Sometimes they're not even written. They're just embossed or engraved or something. No, it's embossed because it comes out. Yeah. So it's really hard for apps. And what was cool, I really like that little feature. And I wish Seeing AI would put it in there. Voice Dream Scanner, you can basically create books, and then you could also use that with Voice Dream Reader. I actually haven't used it, but a lot of people really like it. One cool thing, I don't remember if I mentioned it, with Oorion is the fact that they're adding this feature where you can not only find objects, like, and you can also do that with which one can find object? Oh, Seeing AI and SuperSense. You can select, and Oorion, you can select an object to find, whether it's a chair or a door or whatnot. And for Oorion, what's special about that is now you can make your own object to find. So you can save, let's say, I don't know, your slippers, because I'm always losing mine. I can't find it. So you could take different pictures of it, and then it can look for that. It can also find a certain text. So if you're looking for text that maybe says your full name, maybe you're looking through mail or something, you can search for that. Or the other time, a while back, I used it to look for a room number. So I typed in the number, and actually, I was quite surprised that it actually worked, and it found the room number, and it alerted me when it found the number. I think it was like room 841 or something. And then I just like kept my phone up, and when it'll tell you where it is, and that's pretty cool. They're still working on it though. I don't know if I should have said that. Oh well. Sorry. I actually forgot all about the iOS magnifier. If I can find my iPhone again. I have lots of groceries around here. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Perfect. We will check out the
Reader
text
Pearson.
recognition on here.
Control. F11. P12.
Voiceover on. Door people detection off. Door detection off. Door detection on.
One-
Detected.
One thing about door
detected.
detection, which
detection.
isn't working
Door
right
detection
now,
off. Point and speak. Point and speak off.
is the fact that with the iOS detection mode, it will tell you where the handle is usually, what type of handle is it. Is it a push door? Is it a knob or something? It will tell you. And if you have a device that has LiDAR, it will also tell you how far or close the door is, which could potentially be really helpful. And it can also pair with text, so it will try to also give you context for that door. So if you're outside and you're walking and perhaps you're at a strip mall or something, it'll try to tell you the information that surrounds the door.
Point and speak. Text detection.
So we're
off.
going to try text detection.
Text detection on. Steel sir.
Okay,
Text.
hold on.
Empty.
Hold on.
Text. Estee.
Hold on.
Text. F12. Trading day. Steel series. Go slow down.
Wait a
More
second.
light required. Detection pause. Automatic flashlight on. No
Okay.
text detected. Hold the iPhone for other
I totally
text.
forgot to try the book with this.
Text. Chapter 1. The trouble with dog. On Monday.
It's
Automatic
not
flashlight
chapter
off.
1. Okay, but
No
it stopped
text detected.
reading.
Text. Chapter 1. The trouble with dog. On Monday, Willie B didn't meet me at the fork. Someone walked to school alone. The schoolyard was noisy by the time I arrived, and I looked all around but I couldn't see him. Mr. Gold rang the bell, and we all filed in. Then like always, he called each name on the roll. Everyone knew that Willie B never missed school, so we all turned when he didn't answer his name.
Okay.
Mr. Gold looked up too, and
And
raised his eyebrows. He hadn't brought up the Bible again since that first day, but I knew he sure didn't
Okay,
trust
stop.
text detection. William Barth, text detection off.
okay, so one thing about iOS and the text detection, it doesn't always automatically update when you're moving or if it's a new page, and sometimes it can be a little finicky with that.
Image descriptions. Text detect.
We'll try the image description.
descriptions on.
I'll point it at myself again.
Door detection off. Image text detection off. Button.
Okay,
Turn
yeah.
on.
Right now it's not saying anything. Image description. Are you going to say anything?
Text detection off. Button.
Apparently not.
Image description.
Oh,
Door
did
detection off.
I
Button.
was going to say something, wasn't it? Okay, apparently not. Okay. All right, and that's why I don't particularly recommend the What? What is it saying? Okay, now it won't talk. Oh well.
App switcher. Magnifier. Close magnifier. Activate.
Okay, I don't particularly recommend the iPhone detection mode, or unless it's for a specific purpose, like point and speak. That I do recommend. It's still also, again, like I mentioned before, it's not perfect. But the point and speak is the coolest part about that, I think, and door detection is also helpful. Those are, like, if you're looking for that specific thing, then maybe you can use the iPhone magnifier. It's kind of funny how iOS just kind of bundles that together. Magnifier and detection mode is like part of Magnifier, which is interesting. Yet another one for oh boy. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but pink is definitely better than green, and everybody knows the truth. Anyway, we'll continue on. um, so the difficult thing, I think, is knowing what app to use for what. And this is why I typically just use Seeing AI now. It's just a lot easier. It has almost everything. And I generally use Sing AI and Be My AI as my two main go-tos. Sometimes, very rarely, I will use Lookout now that Seeing AI is on Android. I very rarely use Lookout. I had been using Lookout all the time. I do prefer Lookout for um a document and if I need to frame it. Seeing AI will also help you frame a document. It'll tell you to move up, move closer, whatever. But I feel like Google Lookout actually is more responsive with that. But I don't like having to switch back and forth in different apps and like use this for that thing and use the other thing for that thing. So Seeing AI works well enough and I just prefer using that now. Except if I need, more detailed questions, I will go to Be My AI. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I dropped something. I dropped the phone. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have your own favorite object recognition or what do you call it, OCR app, write that in the comments, and share it with everybody else. And if there's some amazing new app out there, that would be really cool for you to share. And maybe with more AI, maybe there will come more or better apps, or maybe Google will improve Lookout and make it better than seeing AI. I don't know, but maybe. So all of this just kind of changes and evolves, and I am really excited because I actually just ordered something called the Celeste glasses, which is not unlike any of the other smart glasses out there, in my opinion. Um, Google Glass is used by Envision, and it has a camera that's pretty visible. And you can tell that it's not just a pair of glasses. But with Celeste, now it does look like a kind of glasses that are a little bit bigger than usual, but not huge. What I mean by bigger than usual is like the temples, like the parts that go over your ears are a little thicker, and it's not like a super super sleek frame like metal frames that are really skinny. It does have a bit of a frame, kind of like um sunglasses, but not as bulky as sunglasses. It's actually sleeker than sunglasses, or most sunglasses. I don't know, there's so many styles of them. The camera is actually in the middle instead of on a lot of smart glasses. The camera is on the side. um and it connects to your phone. Right now, it's iOS. They're working on Android, and I'm going to be um, sharing an interview I did with the CEO, hopefully next week, and it's kind of exciting. It has ChatGPT 4, and he seems to be the company seems really mobile. Like Be My AI, or Be My Eyes, they partnered with OpenAI, whereas Celeste, that's the name of the glasses, they are using ChatGPT 4, but they haven't partnered with them, so they don't necessarily have to stick with one AI model. They can switch over if something happens, if there's a new AI model that's much better, they could. I don't know if they necessarily will, but they can. There would be definitely more open. Microsoft has also partnered with OpenAI, so it's not like they can jump ship very easily and go over to a new model. So that's one thing about Celeste. So it connects through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to your phone, and it has quote personal assistant that you can actually speak to, and it will act like GPT-4 but have similar modes to um, like Seeing AI. So you can ask it things. So I'm really excited to see it. And they're working on other like updates as well. Hopefully it will. There's one that I am kind of excited about, like the possibility of walking through a mall and asking the personal assistant, please read the stores as I pass by them. This is something that I've always kind of wanted, and just being able to know what's around me as I pass by. And it would be really cool if one day we could do that for the car. And it would be really cool if you could, just describe the scenery as it passes or what we're passing, which is, I'm always curious about that. Or as I'm walking, what are people doing around me? Or dogs. Sometimes I'll be walking and all of a sudden I hear a dog, but I can't tell if it's a loose dog or if it's somebody that's walking their dog. And sometimes I get kind of I want to say scared, but just like a little anxious. And having something that's completely hands free that you wouldn't necessarily need to be pulling out would be really cool. So I am working on getting that. I ordered it and they said that there's a 2-month wait before it ships. So maybe in February I'll live stream it, the whole setup and everything, and try that out. But I think it's going to be really cool. And I think over the next few years especially, we're going to see a lot more AI, a lot more products that are going to be really cool. Yes, I do want to spy using the technology because I see my niece and nephew, and they're always like talking about what's going on. Or even when I was at school, everybody's laughing. Oh, what was it? What was it that they laughed about? And when I was younger, I just kind of laugh along with them, and I actually did a video about that. But I wish I could know right away without saying, "What's so funny? What's so funny?" And the AI could just tell me what it was. And there's going to be other really cool integrations, I think. And we'll see if we're still around in 20 years or if AI has taken over the human race. And I know that Mr. Tough Bifong will appreciate this, but maybe it'll be like having a mind spirit. Or if you've read Ender's Game, like having access to Jane. Or okay, well, I won't go off in a sci-fi fantasy thing off right now. Okay, but thanks so much everybody for coming. Thank you for all of you guys engaged in the chat. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I am actually going to hop off of here, and if you want to check out the Discord, the link will be down below or in the chat. If you need to email me for anything, my email is email@carryonaccessibility.com. Thanks so much, everybody. And thank you so much, everybody. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. You guys make me laugh so much.